What's up, YouTube? You already know what it is. My name is Kevin, and here we talk about luxury items from good, high, low, good. They're always good. From high to low and everything in between. If you are new to my channel, hi, how are you? Please like and subscribe. Please comment. Please hate watch. If you're not new to my channel, welcome back. It's good to see old friends again. Now, a few videos ago, I showed you my work bag. And I promised that we would delve into it, and we never did. So I want to do that today. And also, I want to get into more of the designer of that bag and just kind of make this video about him. Now, before we get into any of that stuff, in my last video, guys, I didn't do a scent of the day. So I want to make that up to you right now. And today's scent of the day is Hello, Tennessee. Dolly, y'all. This smells exactly how you think that she smells. It's floral. It honestly makes you feel like a butterfly, and this is some of the best packaging that I've ever seen. So, there's that. Now, for this video, of course, I have to do a separate scent because the Dolly was to make up for the last video where I didn't talk about scents at all. This is my newest scent. It's one that I tested in Macy's a few months ago, and I absolutely fell in love with it. Guys, this is the new Mugler Alien. All of the Alien scents are out of this world, literally. Like, they just smell so good. This bottle is so, so beautiful. And honestly, Mugler is one of the only, like, fragrances that no matter what gets put out, they're all bangers. Like, the scents are for everybody. I just love it. I'm going to show you this again because this just smells so, so good. It almost smells like something that you would eat. At least the first time that I wore it, that's what I thought. The second time I wore it, it kind of gave me something else. But again, this is anything from Mugler. I highly, highly recommend. Now, let's get into this video. Kevin, you showed us this bag and didn't show what was in it. I lied. I'm sorry. I got carried away in that video. You guys, I was off the rails. I had a lot of coffee. I was really feeling it. I think it was because I was standing up in that video. And I don't normally like stand up in my videos. And I was like trying to give it to the children. I was ramped up. I probably was not, probably not making much sense. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, like I said before, I am not a backpack person. I've bought many backpacks, not ever used them since high school. That's just not my jam. I find ones that I like, and then I just don't use them. I bought a Coach backpack a couple years ago. Still have it. I'm in the process of selling it right now just because it's a beautiful bag, but I just don't ever go for it. It's still got the price tags on it. Kevin, we got to Maria Kondo this stuff. If it doesn't bring you joy, get rid of it. However, this, like I showed you, this gets used every single day. Now, normally, if I carry like a work bag, I will, squirrel. Usually if I carry a work bag, I will carry it for like honestly, anywhere between 2 and like 6 months. Sometimes I get a couple weeks or a couple months into a bag and realize it's not living up to the potential that I need it to. It's not holding everything that I need it to, yada, yada, yada. But this bag is honestly been a workhorse. Like, it carries everything I need and then some. The shoulder straps are super, 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 super comfortable. It's this really supple, squishy, like pebbled leather. It's got all these zippers and like places to hide your stuff. And it's got even like back here, it's got that beautiful blue on the inside of it. This is honestly one of the best purchases that I've ever made. And another reason why it's one of the best purchases that I've ever made, it's because the designer I'm personal friends with. Now, in today's video, I really just wanted to highlight him because he's a designer that I believe in, and he's a designer that makes lots and lots of things. It's not just, oh, backpacks, joy. Not everybody carries backpacks. But really quick, I just want to show you the inside of this and how many little pockets and places, like you can fit like laptops, pencils. It like has the extenders in here. It really does hold so much more than you could even imagine. Now, really quick, I will show you what I have in here. And guys, it's still probably, with everything that I have in here, it's probably only about 30% full. It can carry so much. So, would like to start with an extra, an extra key of my husband's. Whenever I take his vehicle, I just have this in my bag. And I don't have to like look around the house for an hour or anything like that. That's one of these inside side pockets. On the other inside pocket, I've got a love letter from my wonderful husband that I still have never opened because I'm waiting on a rainy day. And it's going to be perfect whenever I get there. And then my MagSafe wallet for my iPhone. And then the main compartment right now, guys, I have my work wallets, my work cosmetic case, and in this cosmetic case, I've got my Chanel lip balm, I've got my Jeffree Star lip balm, I've got some Louis Vuitton samples, I have subscriptions to Scentbird and Scentbox, the monthly men's fragrance. They do women's too, but I always get men's fragrance, so I've got like a ton of those in here also. And then another one. And then I've got my Dior lip balm in here, which is amazing. And then I've got a concoction that my wonderful husband made for me. And of course, this was a collab that Coach did with Estee Lauder many moons ago. That's what I keep all that stuff in my work bag. Now, the other things that I have in this bag are, I've got my passport case. I actually talked about this print in one of my last videos. It's got my passport in it. Beautiful. It's been through hell and back. I love it. And then I've got my red Coach case in here. Now, usually, fun fact about me, I love fireball candy. I love anything hot, whether it's in a sweet form or in a spicy form. I just love like hot things. So this usually has fireballs in it. It actually smells like fireball still. It's a great little just thing that I have in my bag. And then I always like to keep an emergency beanie in my bag because you never know. Also, something else that I like to always keep in my bag is a pair of joggers because you never know. And I usually change into something else whenever I leave work. And the other stuff that I have in this work bag is my Coach journal that I use for journaling, YouTube notes, things like that. And then, what else do I have in here? Oh, I've got my little cutesy, my Darth Vader AirPods holder that I got from Hillary, and I'm sure she's watching this laughing. So, and then I've got a LUXE, like, chapstick. Guys, and there's like, oh my gosh, there's like, I found a ton of change in here. So that's always a surprise whenever you can find money in your bag. And in the front pocket, I've got this mini little pouch. So Winnie will laugh because I bought this pouch and it had a clip on it that broke off, but I was going to use this as a pouch on one of my other bags. And I just thought it was a cute pouch, but I bought it, and then I bought it, and it actually holds your doggy bags, which is cool, but that's not what I thought when I was bought it, so I felt really silly after buying it. But the whole point was to attach this onto one of my other bags, because mini bags. Now, I'm going to stop talking about the insides of this bag, and I want to talk to you about the actual designer. His name is Christopher Straub. He is from Minnesota. He was on a little known show. It's the show is so small, you've probably never heard of it. He was on Project Runway. Just a little mini plug for him. So he's a designer. He's not just a designer, guys. He is a father, a philanthropist, a husband. He's an author, and he's a friend of mine. And so I believe that if you believe in a brand, or you believe in an artist or in a designer, it does not matter how big they are, how expensive their goods are. If you believe in a designer, you should talk about them. And I always try to do that with him because I believe in him, I believe in his art and his work, and I believe in all the products that he sells. And I, of course, will link his website in the description. My latest thing that I have from him is this really sweet pouch. He does a lot of sketches, and with this sketch in particular, he's put on like coffee cups and stuff. Guys, I'm telling you, he does it all. Coffee cups, bags, pins, stickers, bags. He's got like a Boston type bag, or like a Speedy size bag right now. I don't know if he still has any for sale, but if he does, I will link those also. I'm actually just gonna link his whole like website so you can just see everything he has. He's really he's somebody that has a very specific eye as far as fashion, and he does, because he's been there, he's done the work. He's anything that you make, you know, you're supporting a local business, you're supporting an American designer. So yeah, it's just, you know, like I said, he's just somebody that I really, really believe in, and he's a friend, and I think we should always support, you know, local. We should always support our friends. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because I think that his work is severely underrated, and I want to yell from the rooftops, you know, his accomplishments and, you know, the things that he puts out, because I really, really love it. And I'm sure this won't be the only time that I talk about him on this channel, but for now, I will leave you with that. I want to thank you guys very much for tuning in. Please comment, please interact. Hate watch, like I said, because that always helps. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.